Okay. Okay. Just this. Alright, welcome back. Another day. Is this working properly? No. Once again. Yeah, that's fixed. Alright, today I want to make a simple PNG tuber. This is my video. Okay, so YouTube, how to make a PNG tuber. And I'm going to be looking for a specific video. No, I don't see him. Is there a filter for shorts? Yes, there is. One guy. Where is he? Okay. I will pull it up on my phone and then search for the name. Because I found it on my phone with a different account. YouTuber. News. There we go. Okay. I am going to look at the shorts video because that was good. I will use it to learn. So open, pause, grab the video, attribute. I forgot to turn on Twitch. Oh. This thing. I'd like to edit its description. The short used to learn by. How do I get his channel name in there? This person. Okay. And do I need the rest of the link? Okay. Okay, and then yeah, having my window open and I did not expect it to be that loud, even with headphones on. Okay. To make a PNG to birth by shindigs. Okay. So, using desktop audio, we can both listen to it. Where did I go? Up here, back again. And my audio is on mute for videos. There it is.
Impressive and
Why does it still have an X on it?
bouncy PNG tuber model so you can start streaming right now. You actually don't need any other program, just OBS.
That's great. I like that. I'm basically just going to use OBS for
So
this
first
stuff.
you want to grab
Image reaction 1.2. Okay. OBS image reaction add-on. What do you mean minimum version 30? Actually, let me check my install of OBS. Can I install add-ons? Yes. Gosh darn it. If this handles it, then I don't need to worry about doing something wrong, hopefully. Oh, but I'd have to close OBS. Well, damn. Why can't I search this thing? Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. I may want that at some point. Unfortunately, it's not there. Fine. Building and installing for Linux. Clone. Change directory to that. Build. CMake. Make directory. This stuff. CP. If I just copy this. Verify that this exists. Let's see. We leave that home config. Home config OBS Studio plugins. Plugin config or plugin manager? It just says plugins. Okay, so plugin config or plugin manager. What is this? Really? Can't open a Johnson file. Alright, so assuming it's this here, because this is all the other plugins are in here. Right, let's clone it on desktop. Okay, clone the thing. Okay, so let's try to follow the instructions. Hopefully, nope, wrong thing. And where the heck did it go? In there. Okay. Change to the directory. Make directory build cd build. These three seem reasonable. MKDR. I don't want to make the directory. There already exists one, right? Dash P. What is MKDIR dash help space. Parents, if no existing currently current directories as needed. So you're trying to make image reaction bin64 CP. What is CP? CP. Copy. Okay, so you're trying to image reaction plugin bin/64. So I should just copy this .so into that location. Let's build cmake. Did those, didn't we? We are in builds. We're trying to make another directory. Lib image reaction.so, which is supposedly in build. Maybe the cmake didn't work. Hmm, this is a problem. Okay, I need to start over, I think. Because now I'm just confused. Close this, leave this one open. So, I need to install this, but I am confused. Back, Linux 64, 1.3, okay. This seems mostly fine. Do you have any
Have two of
instructions?
my favorite plugins for OBS, image reaction and also scale to sound. In an
Okay, maybe the full video, other than just the short, would be helpful for more instructions. But the other plugin is React to Sound. I should look for that. Where, where do I search? Search React to Sound. OBS plugin. Oh, scale to sound. Got it. And source code, minimum OBS supported platforms. Download the file if you're at OBS and extract it into the OBS installations folder. Linux. Plugin is also available in Flathub as an ARU package. Oh, here it is. Nice. That's convenient. Unlike the other one. So scale to sound and image reaction. Hmm. Well, image reaction isn't working as I'd like it to for an easy install. Also, I suspect that if I were to try to use it, it wouldn't be doing it. Yeah. Gosh darn it. Hmm. Yeah, so that one's installed.
I
And
am how to create an and add an image reaction source. You're going to want
What do we have here? Image one silence, image one sound. So it just changes two images based on if there is or is not audio and a specific threshold for it. Okay. Why is it not simply in the store? Hmm. Oh, yes, it's raw. It's interesting. Optical character recognition? Why? That's heavy. Okay, oh well. I guess I'll just make the question mark then that I want to use as my stream asset character. Uh, New, I don't know, 512 by 512. Why is that offset? Huh? That rendered weird. Okay, pixel art, and 18, vector, circle. Excellent. Make it big. Perfect circle, please, and make it. Put it up top. Put a small square at the bottom. Center it. Are you centered? And vertical line. Actually, I'll just go with a rectangle. Okay. And then if we go to the node tool, we see three layers. Let's add a new layer that has another circle. Right there. And then we go to the graph view. Let me change the color to white and fill color to white. So I can see what I'm working with here. Okay. And that's centered. And then I would probably have this corner on the left disappear. Wait, why am I doing this? I have a question mark already. Let me just edit that. File, open file. They don't need hidden files right now. This thing. I had this. It's a good question mark. Why am I trying to make things harder on myself? Hmm. Interesting. Filters. Okay, but what are the filters that I have? Separate and just get rid of light. And that's not. No. Can I go to this? Can I select things? No. Color adjustments. Blur color adjustments. Shadow kernel. Kernel? What is kernel? I don't know. Invert. Probably not, but like sure, let's see what happens. Oh look, it's changed the thing. What does .5 invert mean? Ooh. Okay. Grayscale, kernel, separa? Mask. Decompose? Custom output. Just okay, and nothing. Expose value equals. Is this like color? There we go. Results. It's somewhere near the math, right? Wait, Boolean operation? It can take in three types of different inputs. Can you take in this? No. Also no, it has to be shaped. Never mind. Uh, and I don't know what I'm doing. What, what the? What? Yeah. Why is it bad? Why is this so bad at that? Hmm. Uh, can you this help me or no? I need to remove a single color from an image, but the magic wand wasn't enough. Shader? can adjust the tolerance. Contagious. Okay. Tolerance 15%. Oh, I know it's better. No wonder they had that value initially. Okay. What's 100% gonna do? Select everything, okay? 90. I doubt they're gonna go with black. There we go. Okay. So there's that. Now I can add eyes. Perfect. I like the straight horizontal eyes. I don't want one to be longer than the other by too much. Okay. I want it more of a neutral face. I guess I'll be working from the left then, or to the left. Erase. No shadow down here. Okay. Mm. Wait, is the number of pixels off? Ah, no wonder. Okay. Mine. Like a nice flat mouth. No shadows or shenanigans. Okay. Okay, some shadows maybe. The gray is making this really annoying. Yeah. Let me add a layer that can easily be removed. We don't need this mask. Don't need that. This should be output as the background, and this should be there. Okay, and this layer can be white. It's the eraser tool, and the and B 512. It's a radio warning thing. Okay. So now it's easier to tell what the heck is wrong with this. What? Here we go. Solid. At least now they're separated. Oh, that's so pixelated. I can see why it kept it before. Okay. I swear, why are you not erasing? You were literally designed to be an eraser. Because I have something selected. Okay. I see that pixel. Trying to save, not erase. Maybe I should go back to the beginning. Oh well. Wait, why are you invisible? Eh? There we go. Okay. And then I can erase this bad one. Selections. Erase. Okay. Interesting to see the shadows separately on top of each other. Or separated. But man, it looks so much less smooth. But it does look like a face, so um maybe I'll try again. So now that I know what the heck is happening. File. Open file. This thing. Wait, is it editing the actual image? I don't want to do that. No. File. Oh wait. Wait a second. No, that would affect OBS. It hasn't yet. But I need to check the file. Oh no. Oh no. Frick. Gosh darn it. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it. Uh, I see nothing wrong with it having a face now. Oh well. Next time I should save as immediately. No, not school hobby, art. Now we have this. Q mark, hobby, and then this thing now has a face. Oh well, that's kind of short then for future. Folder. Nope. Q mark. It does open, and I opened two instances. Great. Didn't want that initially. Um. Now if I just make an I, as in the letter I, is that enough to make it seem like I know what I'm doing? Okay, I'm actually going to put one of the. What? Why would you do that? Just put one there. Okay, so now there's 4 of them. Amazing. And then if there's a vertical line, 8. Is that good? Okay, let's do pixel art erasing. B for pixel art pen, for some reason. By doing this, we also improve our drawing experience, so this is important. Magic loss. Okay. Now let's go with the image layer and fill in all areas with. So now if I hide everything, there's still that layer. And okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. I am trying to fill this. What have I done? No. I want it to fill this layer with white. Okay. Reasonable. Now I can add the rest of it back, as well as the eyes. And apparently these are all on the same layer. Okay. One sec. Yeah. Okay. Can I separate? Why is there no simple just separate? Cut, new layer, paste. I guess that works. And what the? What have I done there? Magic wands. And this. Control X. Move this layer back. New layer. Paste. Let's move it back. Oh, they've got like sub-pixel movement as well. Wow. I didn't expect that. Um, Erase. There we go. So this looks like an upset face, which is not great. So that's part of the left. That's part of the mouth. That's so these two, I believe. So let's make some folders. Rename this to left eye, and just put all the currently visible ones into that. On the right eye, rename right eye. Okay. And rename this one to the mouth. This is very sharp. How do if I wanted to fix this pixel by pixel, how would I do this? Sorry, no, I should not do that right now on this layer especially. Okay, so let's hide the right eye and work on the left eye. How do I want to make this less, like, aggravated? If I just hide the lower portion, it looks okay. And if I actually no, let me make a new layer that's like hiding things and put it all the way at the top. Rename to hide things. Yeah. And just paint in white. What is the paint pen? B as well. Why is it all B? Okay, so let's use the pixel art pen. And let's go with 10, I believe. Or something like this. What about 8? What does 8 look like for pixel mouth? Okay. I may want to reconsider those 2 pixels then. Since this is the ideal circle. Let's see. It's less sharp, feels rounder. Okay. What if it's the eye is more covered? And this just smaller? That looks more angry. Let's go here. I wish there was a way to scroll change this. Or, hmm. Still looks kind of mad. Oh wait, maybe it's this is not as curved, or maybe it's just because it's too spiky. And then just a little curve would make it, or roundness would make it better. That seems less mad. Okay. And then about the mouth. We just cut off the entire bottom half. And then hmm. 1 second. Let me get a good circle. First to cover it, because it's a monstrosity. And then second, a good one that actually is like a circle. Circle. Then underneath it, another circle. And then there's a little bit of pixels that need to be added for shape consistency. Let's go with 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I can just make the white one bigger on the inside. That seems reasonable. As a mouth. Okay. I'm fairly happy with that. Magic wand, canvas. Let's go with this one, this one, and this one. Control C, Control V, and a new layer, and then delete the hiding things layer. Okay. All right. Yeah. Now that I guess that's fair. I think that's a half pixel off right now. Is that why that is? Just pick that's add mode. Add this this pixel specifically. Fill it in with black. Oh, I see. I see. There's a problem there. Okay. Why are you literally on half pixels? In this layer, this, not the entire canvas, single layer, this, and this. Okay. Then add this one pixel and fix it that way. Okay. Then save that layer works. Okay. E for eraser. Save. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's there we go. That's a perfect circle now. Okay. And then deselect, erase this random pixel and these random pixels. Okay. Um, I'll just hide this. was a word face. Okay. This looks like a judgmental face, which isn't great. I think the first one is maybe better though. Let me align this layer. That is off by a little. Okay. Mouths usually move down a lot more, so move it down. Jeez, why is it doing that? Is snapping somehow just not disabled as well as it should? Let me just disable snapping. So this would be the center of the mouth. Stop trying to snap it that much. Is it an odd pixel length and distance? Zero point there. Okay. It's misaligned. What does this look like? Um, Bit bored. I don't know. Okay. Can I work on a layer like this? Doesn't look a layer. No. I would like to do that for roundness purposes. Okay. And then go to this layer on this and this. Control C, V. So visual. There. And merge with below. Right eye. Anyway, fingers. Unselect things. Really? Both one pixel off. Oh my goodness. Now the upper and lower parts aren't matching. Excellent. There we go. Okay. I just hide the mouth. We have speaking. Um, I'm sorry? They shouldn't just be white. Okay, image, image layer, magic wand, white. Tolerance really should be painting tolerance 15%, man. Even that is more than enough. Delete, save, file, export as. Wait, really? Can we change it to 512, 512? How could you destroy everything? Let's see what it looks like when I actually open it. Zoom. It's trying to correct, but boy, is it bad. Okay. What if export without anti-aliasing? Or just export at the resolution it gives me? Because it doesn't scale as nicely as you'd like it. Okay, yeah, I'll work with that image size. Okay, teamwork, speaking, and then escape the selection. Because I don't like seeing all of that selection. Hide this, open these, mouth. I think this looks more peaceful, less aggressive. File, export as this, name it, not speaking. Great. Fits the brand image, which is the thumbnail, which is great. Okay. It's something. And that's just... Alright, okay. Since those are both stream assets, let's move them to here. Thought I moved this to assets or something. But now we'll see myself asleep spinning or something. Why is it called OIP? I have no idea why that was the download file name default. Alrighty. So I got most of what I need, I think. It's just the image reaction. Cancel. Image reaction. Do I trust one of these? This is the kind of thing that makes me go like, can't I just grab this, put it in the config file? Home, config, OBS Studio, plugin config, just put it there. Why are you like that? I am the administrator. Let me open it. I'm upset about that. Okay. Can I open as administrator or something? Um, I'd have to restart OBS. So I'm just gonna force close it. Maybe not. Maybe I'll work on it tomorrow. If it loads properly, I'll check if it loads properly. Okay, some stream assets have been made. New scene, call this PNG tuber. And there goes your view. 1 second. Studio mode, screen full, and then can I edit this one or no? Okay. So right now PNG tuber is selected. Transition. There we go. So now supposedly I can edit this. So over here is what you should be seeing on the right, and then on my left is what I should be seeing, I think. Let me see what actually is the case. What is reality? So, no, you should be seeing my full screen regardless, so it doesn't matter. I think. Wait. Okay. Minimize. PNG tuber. Here, add source. For now, I'm going to add image. Image, call it PNG tuber. And then speak image file. Hide the other files, desktop, folder, hobby, YouTube, speaking. It is black, which is kind of understandable why it would be invisible. Then I'll add not speaking, so I just know PNG tuber not speaking as well. Save those ones. And then similar location. No, not art. YouTube not speaking. Okay. Okay. Move this here. Now I should add a source that's like a color background. White back and okay. Put this here so we can see that both of them are overlapped. And when we're not speaking, this would be what it would be. And if we were speaking, it would be this one, which has something. Now, because I don't have the other, actually neither of them are loaded in right now, but I want to add it to the screen full. Which I can't edit from here because that one's the one that's being used. If I click on screen full, okay, so now it's on both sides. Alright. If I add a, cancel that one, not wrong thing. Properties, no, cancel. Add source scene, PNG tuber. The background is white. And since I made that edit, this should go below. Okay, let me go back, remove the background, go to screen full, and now it's there. Cool. I should have an outline. That's it. Okay. Yep, no, that makes sense. Pixie, let's go back to you. File, QMark. Um, this node tool, I have a use case. I do not care what layer. Outline. Effect. Output. Here. Color. White. Of 2 pixel thickness, I think. Type simple. Gaji. One second. Let me add a new layer, put it at the very bottom, and then just color it full of white, just to see what happens. Or black, actually. Painting, strokeless, 1000, 1000. Okay, that's a circle tool. I wanted the pen tool, 1000. Okay, I'm sorry? Node, tool, new layer, 8. I need to disconnect it. This one. So yes, I would like it, but I don't want it to be doing that. That's not what I wanted. Also, let me see what Pixel Perfect is like. Ew, why is that? Oh, I just rendered wrong on the thing. Okay, Pixel Perfect is fine. I'll go with 1. Okay, is 0.5 an option? Can I go with 0.5? Yeah, no, that's a pixel perfect outline. And oh my goodness, it's just here. That's weird. But right. Pixel perfect. Epic. Um, I think 1 would allow these corners to have space. Yeah. Yes, an outline is fine. Now, to test with this, can I just use this as a reference layer? Create image? No, it only takes 1. How about merge? On top, bottom, output, you can definitely see it, which is what I wanted. Okay, so I think that's a good reference. Really? Really? Okay. Oh well. So, graph view, I no longer need these. Just output. Well, here's a question. Is 1 pixel enough? Because some things can't render that 1 pixel. Hmm. And also I can't scale it up or down. Could adjust the thing. New file. Export, go to this, not speaking, update that, replace, yes. And then change the face, and then file, export, change it to speaking, and then we can take a look at the files. OBS may have updated them? Oh, yeah, it did, okay. So let's go to that, take a look. Yeah, some of it is bad, some of it is fine. We can see it now, at least. How does it look through full screen video, actually? Because that's like the real test. What does this see? It's not loaded on top. Never mind. Escape. OBS. Load it on top. Transition to this. Then view it. No, it's not bad. Should be smaller. And if it should be smaller. Okay. File. If I export and I divide by 2, do I get 237 immediately? Ah, I can only go by half. Let's see what half size is. Half can work. Let's see what it's like. School, hobby, YouTube, half mark. Zoom. God damn it, this viewer is bad. Okay, at half, I would want to use the different pixel size. So let's consider that then. So pixel perfect 1. Go here. Save. Control. Is there a simple export button? Yeah, actually. Okay. So preserve aspect ratio, divide by 2, click off, export, Q mark, speaking fast, and then take a look. Just a little bit more. On the pixel perfect aspect, it's not good. Q, save, file, export, divide by 2. This one's better, and for the most part is covering everything, but only the most part. And the mouth is bad. Hmm. Yeah, I guess this is what happens when you do things pixel perfect. Why did that render that way? Okay. Honestly, I'm not sure how I want to decide on the PNG tuber right now. Shrink it and most of the pixels disappear. If I keep it the same size and then just go like this and like this, I take up less space. That's fine. I could change the amount of space that the content takes up as well and put a chat up top, up here. A chat here would be reasonable. It would be easiest to put Twitch chat because just YouTube live chat is per video, so I'd have to edit that every video. Um, hmm. Let's say I add a chat, which would be a browser source. Add existing Twitch chat, is that right? I don't actually think that is. Right, remove it. There is a better browser source. Add source, browser, Twitch chat, pop out. Come on. Copy, paste the link. And it's asking me to log in. Probably because it's not the right thing. Okay, properties. No, interact. Can I just go to like Twitch Home or search for myself without the dashboard link? Because here is a dashboard problem, which is not correct. I think I put in the YouTube video description. Let's see. And then OBS, improving things, properties, change the link. Okay, okay. I forgot that happens. Kill the link. Actually, on my other monitor, I have a pop-out link. It requires me to be logged in. Close the other screen monitor. Go to Twitch T. Which is good. Right, this type of pop-out, I think. Let's see. I think I take this tab, open it here. The URL link seems better. Go to OBS. Properties, change the URL. This will. It's not the popped out chat. Why? Okay, that's a pop out chat. That seems better. There we go. Okay. I refuse to have you tell me what size this thing can be. Transform. Let's stretch the screen. I don't want it to. Preview, scaling, scale window. Can I turn that off? I just want to manually scale this thing. Properties. Wait, height. Okay. Height 1020. No, 800. Okay. Properties. And this would be 3 to 400, so 200 actually. Let's try that first. 200, and then this one 1000. Interesting. I have ruined the screen size. Oh no. Oh no. Transform. Fit the screen. No, 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 no. What have I done? What have I done? Good, thank you. Good grief, thank you. Okay. So this, that's a whole lot better. Okay, and then this thing's properties, that can be 400. Stretch out. Great, now people can see what chat is saying. Can I crop this? Can I crop that? I use a filter for some weird reason. Yeah, why? Alright, that's so weird. 100, 200. There we go. Actually, as well from the top. Properties, no, filters. Stream editing. Top 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Now Twitch chat exists on screen and YouTube chat is a problem to implement consistently. I can shrink the content. Can I lock it so I don't have to be able to edit it? There we go. Okay, and then if I do this, I'm totally willing to cut in on a tiny bit of the bottom right. And then below here, I can put text or something. Text. Um, Placeholder. Okay, text. I don't remember what that font I used was last time. But it was fancy. Uh, so many windows. I just didn't want this full screen. Right now the size is 256. 20. No. 50? That's a lot more readable. Placeholder text for things in the future. 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 Not future. And the farther time. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's something. I'm gonna keep it like this for now. I think I'm being called. Maybe we'll see what that is. Alrighty. I am afraid of changing this. Because on the right, it looks nice. On the left, maybe not as much. There's also like, how do I feel about you guys seeing my entire desktop? I don't know. It's interesting. Also, I saw there was one viewer. I'm curious. Are they a real person? This browser source I don't need. That one is fine. Here, this is me. This is also me. But I suspect, yeah, of course not. There's no one here. How did these people show up? I don't know who they are. Alright. Um, but I used the tool. I did a thing. I have I have the PNGs ready for next time. Alrighty. I've closed my window now. Okay. So next up, I guess one thing I can do that's probably not gonna take forever is, no, it hits the bottom of the nodes. Also, I would like to see my chat, so I'll just do that with that as well. Okay, so this portion of the screen here is kind of covered. Um, so let's see. I wanted to add actual sprites this time, rather than the shenanigans that I did before, which was this arrow, this thing. Okay, so let's start adding textures, which also means I should actually move them, or at least copy them. So hobby, art, anti-air, no, couch, kick, crouch kick, electrical, explosion, jab, overhead, shoot down, up, starting, grappling hook, forward lows. These all should be copied into the location in here. I'm going to do art assets. Sorry. Copy, write, free, art assets. I'll also make a new folder. Art, copyright free, new folder. May have copy, write, art. Okay. And then, because these are all mine, there you go. OBS Studio, what are the two things? Two things is normal. Godot. Okay. So let's add the actual textures. Image texture. Nope. Quick load. I'm sorry. Let me close and reopen Godot then. Save that. Change. I open two instances. Okay. Now if I go here, yeah, art is there. Upload. Standing. It's a thing. And, okay, great. I like that I made things reasonable to fit. How does this render then? Because it's a little small. Actually, does this have an export as SVG? File. If I were to go here and then go File, Export, Default. What about for something else that's likely more? File, Open File, Jab. If I were to file and export this, I don't know. Okay. If it has other export types, I don't know how to access them. Okay, default stick standing there. Then we go to each and every attack that the agent has. Starting with light punch jab. We add active frame. Uh, so actually, we add sprites to these. Quick load. My goodness. Why is it so big? Okay, that's centered. And then Control C to use this one. Go here because it's the same thing. And this one, add a sprite, and its texture will be jab, which is also really big. What have I done? Focus. Okay. First off, they're the same height, image-wise. Second off, they're this width, at least. Can I, like, do anything to this? Offset, set animation, region. I think this should be 0, and edit region. Yeah, actually, this would be easy. Close this thing and its texture. This we will go with 256 plus 128, because I don't know the number off the top of my head. Scale it to 3 blocks. It's not garbage. So the attack range is like nothing compared to the actual thing I put here. Oh, it's so tiny. Oh my gosh. And here I thought I made something reasonable. Okay, let's say I put myself here. Well, let me disable snapping. Okay. Sure. He barely moved anywhere. Save. So, let me see another, like, actually good attack. Up, button, low, meaning heavy, low, step forward. Okay, so let's add here. Sprite. Let's go give it a texture of something that actually hits step forward low. Shrink it down, of course. I believe I made it 720 plus something. How many is that? Sprite. It's so wide. I don't really think I should have made them so small. That, I believe, is the correct size. And oh boy, does it reach nowhere. Oh wait, this is a step forward attack, so maybe it's fine. And then this block would be about that, yeah. What's the crouch look like? Crouch box. Stop that. Hmm, maybe. Okay, and let's take a look at what it looks like right now. Hiding the debug boxes. So standing is just not gone anywhere. The heart flipping is fine. It's just tiny. Everything is tiny. Let me just change it to camera zoom to 4 times, right? Does that feel any better? 8? Okay, so at 8 times zoom right now, it feels like that's genuinely reasonable in size. The one time it works. It doesn't feel terrible. Like um, this looks fine. Now this sprite, is it the tag manager that handles the sprites? Or the frames? Tag manager. I think it's the frames. I think it's the frames that handle it. Script. Next time I need to make sure everything's a reasonable size. One, two, three, four. 4. Center it. It should be around this size. God, come on. And sales stabbing because it's not helping right now. Up until here is handled. Okay. That is something. Let's run it, see how it looks. Because of the step forward, maybe. Definitely feels like it would work as a step forward if there were some more intermediate frames between the two. So I'll give this recover to a crouching stance, which I don't have to crouch. I don't have a regular crouch. Draw crouch. Yeah, that. Draw placeholder. Draw crouch. Okay. Where is the toggle this frames? Boxes. Shape. On ready. Set the visible sprites array. There you go. Add new sprite. Sprites array. Or set frame disabled. Okay. So in here is where it's managed. So when this is called, which I believe doesn't get called very much here. Yeah, in attack manager though. I could do primary hurt boxes and sprites. Rename this to primary hurt boxes and sprites. And then we just add sprite 3 times. Okay, and then we would have a stand, a crouch, etc. Instead of this. Yeah. Going forward, how should I design the character is the thing I should take down. Do I draw the attack or draw the boxes and then make the attack? Uh, draw first or boxes first? Also, I need to scale everything up massively in size. Hmm. Because supposedly, this is one 8 pixel font. Right, this might be actually a bit much right now. Also, if I add all the art now, with everything being so small, I think it's going to be a problem. So let me just undo that project, debug, visuals, position shapes, and scale everything up. So right now, if I were to just go on this and say transform scale 8, change the camera back to 1, and then what could this possibly cause to go wrong? Everything else in the node is tiny. But no, we fit the thing pretty well. All our attacks fit on screen, even if it's barely for that grappling hook. Additionally, fighting game cameras are more like this. Right? Something like that. So, a lot more space. Maybe it depends because it's a platformer. What's the Hollow Knight camera look like? Hollow. I wrote Hollow King? We just go with images of Hollow Knight. Other than the gameplay. Camera, there's Silksong, I guess, too. But for the most part, there's a decent amount of floor, but you are not center screen. Uh, Not all the time, at least. Only when you jump do you actually have center screen control. What about falling? When you're falling, you have half the screen. Hmm. I think this is a floor border thing, but it would put the player in the center screen. The fireball projectiles are too small now, I think. Those are... Yeah. Yeah, those are too small now. Okay, what did I actually change? The scale of this one, which changes everything in the attack manager. Transform scale 8 times. And the same for lightning. Wait, does that mean that would actually fix the sprite? I would have to change the values for the movement as well, because 15 pixels is not here. I think I deleted the sprite for light kick, but apparently it works fine. Hmm. Like right now, things are mostly normal. Really? Really? Okay, wait, why? Okay, that's good to know. And now I can't jump on this even remotely because it's so big. Okay. It's not like I'm using pixel art. I also want to be able to not have to rely on something that I'm not good at right now. Vectors are fine. Pixel art is hard. Okay, let me just finish fixing everything's size, I guess, and the values for everything. So, agent, player, everything in movement, I think. Base character is movement, dash, times 8. Gravity doesn't need to change. I think times 8 times 8. I think that's fine. Run it, see what happens. Okay, movement speed and dash did not have to go that big. Movement. Let's divide by 4. Dash. The, the terminal velocity should be higher. Um, Gravity. Script here. Where's terminal velocity? Hmm. I see. Yeah, no, that's a problem. At export var terminal. Okay. Equals not 300. 600? No, that's only double. 1200 is 4 times. So, sure. Still a little floaty, right? Yeah, that's still floaty. It's really floaty. 2, 4. And still floating. 4, 8. Gravity maybe needs to be higher too. Dull gravity. I think this block is just too big now. Maybe the jump should be higher. Yeah, this feels weak. Gravity twice as much, but then everything else. Let's just go with 8. Jeez, that's hard. 4? Do I hit terminal velocity? More than 2,000. Hmm. Hmm. FGC. Turn. I'm tired. Hmm. Speed. So they have 45 frames for jumping. Let me see the jump frame. Jump. I'm sorry? Please. Why? Call this in process. There we go. I'm not counting, which is a problem. I'll try that again. Okay, frame by frame mode, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 80 frames compared to what fighting games have, which is 40 frames. But if I have gravity at this value, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Sure. Okay, I guess. 8,000, 2,000. You and I'm testing this thing at transform 8 times. Go to testing. It's probably where it should have been. Because it's running, I can change it to editable children off. It says clear inheritance, but I don't want to. Build simple characters. Wait, why are you not scaled anymore? Did you scale the camera? Zoom is 1, your scale is 8. Your scale is basically unchanged. Your scale needs to be 8 times. Also unchanged. Ah, so many things need to be scaled up. If I just make you 8 times, do you fix everything? You fixed everything except the projectiles, I believe. Yeah, okay. This would be this. Tab should cancel into itself. Yeah, now the dash looks terrible, and I need to make gravity actually have is falling applied. Is dashing. Things around. Then I check is dashing elsewhere. Let's test that then, I guess. When I am dashing, it's still fall. Okay, dash works better now. Okay. And after this, I'm going to go. I think it's actually a reasonable outcome. Once I test this, 1, 2, 3, finishing, stop, and walk. I fall still. Okay. Alright, there we go. I'm done there. I'm gonna finish the PNG tuber hopefully tomorrow, and it will hopefully move. I'll try to install the thing later on my own if I need it. If not, we'll see. Okay, bye bye.